us in times of peril. We appreciate all that you do. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're ready to go with our first qualifying heat for the Affordable Towing and Recovery Thunderstocks. Tommy Goose with the starting lineup.
First of 4 heats for the Thunderstocks tonight. 26 of them signed in, so we will not have a B main. Heat race number 1 brought to you by Caledonia Auto Supply. Starting on the pole, the 04 Wyatt Van Wert. On his outside, the 777X Steve Hess. Inside row number 2, the 11 hours Bryce Richardson. On his outside, the 0X0 car. That's a rookie driver, Mike Ferguson. Row number 3 on the inside, the number 28 Jim Lampman. On his outside, the 16 Jeremy May. And then it's the 49 of Dave Bailey, your defending track champion. Here we go on heat race number 1. 8 laps the distance. Steve Hess has the early lead down into corner 1 and 2 the first time. Look at Dave Bailey, started at the tail, already fighting for the second spot in that 49 car. Hess continues to lead, got a podium finish last week in the feature event, and looks strong again in the 777X, and he will lead lap number 1.
Hess leads him into corner number 1 with that 16 machine of Jeremy May, who's looked racy here in the first couple of weeks. Sitting in second, there's last week's winner, Dave Bailey, in the 49, and Jim Lampman goes for a bit of a spin off of corner number 2. He'll gather the car back up, and we'll keep on going as we come down to complete this third lap.
Up front, it's all Steve Hess right now, but Dave Bailey on the move, working on trying to take that second spot away from Jeremy May, and he'll do that for the moment down in corners 1 and 2. Through 3 and coming off of corner 4 this time to the cross flags. 4 in, 4 to go for Steve Hess in the 777X. Dave Bailey running in second. Jeremy May feeling the heat from Wyatt Van Wert in the 04. Bailey is making small gains on Steve Hess, but as I say that, he slides up high in corner 2, and Hess puts a few more car lengths between himself and the second place driver. So Bailey second, then it's May, Van Wert, Richardson, and Lampman as we complete lap number 4 of 8. So Steve Hess continuing to lead out here in that 777X car. Bailey still in the second spot. Then it's May, Van Wert, Richardson, and Lampman still single file here in heat race number 1 for the Thunderstocks. Bailey starting to eat into that lead just a little bit. Draws in really well in corner number 3. Gains a lot of ground. Coming off of corner 4, it's 2 to go, says starter Kyle McKenzie as Steve Hess crosses the stripes. And Bailey definitely gaining on Hess now. Dropped to the bottom side down there in corner 2 and definitely picked up some speed down there. Again, he drops to the middle or to the bottom side in 3 and 4. And it's going to be a drag race to the line here. 1 lap to go. Hess still has it, but Bailey wants it. Yeah, Bailey's right there now on the back bumper of Steve Hess. As they go through corner number 2, can Bailey make up more ground in 3? That's where he's been the strongest in that 49 machine. Brewster Baker, we like to call him with that paint scheme. Off of corner 4, checkers are out. Side by side they come. Steve Hess will get the win over Dave Bailey. Then it's Jeremy May, Wyatt Van Wert. Bryce Richardson races his way up into the top 5. Then it'll be Jim Lampman completing this one. The first qualifying heat for the Thunderstocks brought to you by Caledonia Auto Supply. Second heat race.